우리 인생에서 삶과 예술에 의미를 주는 단 한 가지의 색은 바로 사랑의 색이다. 프랑스 현지인들처럼 베이커리에 가서 디저트로 하루를 시작할 거고요. 이후에는 여기 니스에서 가장 유명한 크레페 가게에 가서 점심 식사를 하도록 하겠습니다. 근처에 오니까 벌써부터 빵 냄새가 아주 솔솔 납니다. 오렌지 주스에 빵 쇼콜라 아니면 크루아상 그리고 에스프레소 이렇게 해서 5유로에 팔고 있는데 프랑스 현지인들이 많이 먹길래 저도 해봤고요. 그리고 티라미슈도 먹고 싶어서 같이 시켰습니다. 오렌지 주스 아주 신선하고요. 고구마입니다. 고구마 아주 뜨끈뜨끈해요. 평생 먹은 빵 쇼콜라 중 제일 맛있습니다. 커피는 원래 안 먹는데 여기서 한번 마셔보겠습니다. 프랑스 사람들 먹으니까. Very good. Thank you very much. May I get one of a complete?
La complète? Okay.
Yeah. And
drink?
is it a draft beer?
Yes.
Is it good? Yeah, I would like to get one half pint.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
크레페 나왔고요. 세이버리한 크레페라서 치즈, 하몽 이렇게 해서 구성이 되어 있습니다. 한번 먹어볼게요. 한국에서 놀이공원 가거나 하면 먹는 그 뉴텔라에 바나나, 딸기 올라간 그 크레페 있죠? 그것보다는 실제로 이런 세이버리한 크레페가 프랑스에서는 더 인기가 많습니다. 이렇게 치즈, 하몽 해서 먹으면 한 끼씩 딱 뚝딱이네.
Traveling by myself. May I leave my bag with you? Thank you very much.
There's a hard life but good life in this, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Where are you from?
I'm from South Korea but living in London.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too.
You?
From Ukraine, grew up in England, now live here.
Oh, cool, yeah.
What's your name?
Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your Korean name?
우형킨.
Got you there.
Your name clearly,
That's
Danny.
right. It's Ilya.
Ilya.
Nice to meet you,
Oh,
brother.
nice meeting you, man. So you say you grew up in London?
Yeah,
In
a
England.
little town called Bracknell, if you've ever heard of it.
Oh,
you know
man.
Berkshire, Windsor?
Windsor, I do.
You know Windsor. So
Yeah,
it's right
yeah.
next to Ascot, right next to Windsor.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's where the horse racing.
Exactly,
was
yeah.
the
I
name of
worked.
the event. It's
That's where I worked. I worked with the horse riding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, I like the really VIP
Yeah,
area
super
with
posh
the-
people, right?
Fucking crazy, man. Like bottles of champagne this big,
Oh.
Jerobo we called them, and it was 300 quid for one, and they sold out within like an hour. So
Wow, I can imagine. I thought you were gonna say like 30K or something, which
Nah,
is
yeah,
nonsense,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still.
Well, we try to
that's
keep it
the
affordable,
level,
you know?
Yeah, still makes more reasonable, huh?
Yeah.
Have you seen some famous people there then?
I probably have, man.
Like the
I
Queen comes
Yeah,
there
yeah, the
from
Queen.
time
I've
to
seen the
time
Queen.
as
She comes down. We have like bets on what colored hat she would wear.
Ah,
It's
that's fun,
that's
man.
part
Yeah,
of the
that's
betting.
fun.
Yeah.
Is it fun?
No, God no.
like
I
this guy.
wouldn't go for that shit.
No, right?
Just to work there because I was like 17, 18. I was just trying to make some money, you know.
Oh, super
And it was
young.
an interesting job, yeah.
It's
But,
just about placing a bet, probably, right? That's called horse racing.
the fun bit is about getting drunk and fucking dressing up.
that's
I
what
think,
it's about,
right?
yeah.
Ah, okay.
The whole horsing is just it's just an extra, you know. That's what people
Okay,
go
okay.
for. But, we did all.
And you've been living in Nice for how long?
So far, a month and a half.
1.5 months.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, it's been quite recent then.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that like you already fit in there with like all the vibe and everything. So I thought that you've been,
I'm just a
yeah,
vibey
you've been
guy.
living here for like 10 years or something.
I've been in France for a year and a half, but I
you-
was living in a place called Finistère. So it's like it's called End of the Earth. That's how you translate Fini.
Oh, I love it, man.
Because it's like
End of the earth.
if you look at map of France,
Yeah.
we're like here, for example.
Okay.
Finistère is like the furthest point away from here. It's like diagonally.
Okay.
What is that? Northwest.
Northwest.
We're southeast.
Must be a bit
yeah.
closer to where like
It's right next to it.
Normandy.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
some
exactly.
areas like
It's
that.
very
really
close.
on that
It's
little-
called Bretagne. It's like they have their own language, they have their own culture.
Really?
They used to be their own country. Yeah, yeah. And then
Oh.
around like 1200, that kind of century, they got taken over by the French because the Queen of Britain married the French guy, and then they just merged the two countries.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard about this.
It's a very cool place, bro. It's
Interesting,
really
yeah,
old
yeah.
buildings, loads of really old buildings. Like
Is it like a beach town for swimming as well, or is
yeah,
more for like?
it's the ocean. You
Yeah,
have like
it's
the
the
Atlantic Ocean.
It's
the
cold
Channel.
though, I think.
Yeah, it's
and the
pretty good.
weather is pretty shit from the
That is true. He is correct. Yeah. This is why I'm here.
What's the main source of you getting this information? You like reading or watching videos?
Yeah,
or?
man. I have a knack for learning. So when I was very young, my parents when all my friends were getting like Game Boys and all this kind of stuff, my dad was like, "No, you will not get Game Boy," you know. And he just buy me these big books and like with pictures and all this information and stuff. So I'd have no choice. I'd be reading this shit, and then I'd have a laptop and I'd just be reading shit on the laptop, and it kind of stuck with me ever since. And I'm always researching, always learning new things, and growing.
Walking Wikipedia pretty much, huh?
That's just
It
a little
is,
bit,
it
bro.
from book.
Yeah, if I want to know something and I don't know anything about it, I go online and I research the shit out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, cool. I mean, but nowadays, like people spend so much time processing the information because there are so many
There's
things
so
on
much,
the internet,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's so much videos and
Yeah.
content on the internet. We are spending so much time on
And
processing.
you're so scattered.
Now, unless you really think about it and try to process, like you can forget about it. Whereas like he remembers pretty much everything. So it's surprising that you still have a good memory.
Thanks, man.
이제 샤갈 뮤지엄에 방문할 예정입니다. 샤갈 미술관에 도착을 했습니다. 샤갈은 유대계 러시아인으로서 1880년도쯤에 태어나서 90살까지 살다가 1900년대 후반에 돌아가셨는데요. 색채의 마술사로 불리는 샤갈의 색채의 세계에 한번 빠져보도록 하겠습니다. 쓱 가야죠, 쓱 이렇게. 네. 별명답게 아주 화려한 색감이 돋보이고요. 이 작품은 지금 보니까 에덴 동산을 상징하는 것 같습니다. 좌측 아래에 보이는 이분이 아담이고 팔을 이렇게 들어서 갈비뼈를 내줘서 입을 형상화했다는 그림을 표현한 것 같고요. 입을 몸을 이렇게 가리고 있는 구름 부분은 신적인 존재로 표현이 되어 있네요. 그리고 측에는 이제 그 사과를 훔쳐먹었다가 걸려서 쫓겨나는 어떤 그런 에덴 동산의 모습이 표현이 되어 있는 것 같습니다. 여기 보시면 이제 그림 색채부터가 훨씬 더 다크하죠. 이 방은 모든 작품들이 이렇게 붉은 톤의 색으로 구성이 되어 있습니다. 제가 꼭 보고 싶었던 작품인데 재밌는 게 가운데 선을 기준으로 작품이 위아래로 나눠져 있습니다. 중앙선을 기준으로 위에 부분은 샤갈이 마지막 30년을 살았던 프랑스 남부의 생폴드방스 마을을 그려놨고요. 아래 부분은 샤갈의 고향인 비첵스크입니다. 샤갈 작품을 보시면 이렇게 사람이 거꾸로 되어 있거나 건물이 거꾸로 되어 있는 작품들을 많이 보실 수가 있어요. 그래서 사람들은 샤갈의 작품을 굉장히 몽환적으로 많이 표현을 합니다. 귀주 오디토리움에 하나 있습니다. 오디토리움을 들어서니까 스테인글라스로 구성이 되어 있어요. 빛 자체가 최고의 재료이기에 바로 여기에 창조가 있다. 마르크 샤갈이 한 말입니다. 스테인글라스의 매력은 해의 방향에 따라서 빛의 강도에 따라서 똑같은 작품도 다르게 보이게 된다는 점이 큰 매력인 것 같습니다. 제가 특별히 재밌게 본 작품들을 리뷰하면서 관람 마치도록 하겠습니다. 이 작품은 이브라함과 이삭인데요. 이게 하느님이 이브라함에게 자녀인 이삭을 희생하라고 해서 이브라함이 이삭을 이제 제단에 올려놓은 형상입니다. 이 작품이 흥미로운 점은 정말 다채로운 색감이 활용됐다는 점인데요. 이 붉은색은 이브라함의 어떤 절망과 슬픔 이런 감정을 표현을 해주고 여기 이삭은 노란색으로 표현이 되어 있습니다. 그래서 뭐니 재밌는 거는 그래도 이 고추가 재밌게 표현되어 있습니다. 보통은 저걸 천대가리로 좀 가려놓거든요. 이 작품은 이삭의 탄생을 형성한 작품인데 그 좌측 상단에 보시면 천사가 이렇게 생명의 숨결을 불어넣고 있고 다양한 동물들과 유대계의 상징인 이런 촛불들이 그려져 있습니다. 그래도 뭐니 해도 이제 재밌는 건 역시 이 작품도 요 고추가 고추가 그려져 있다는 게 아주 재밌습니다. 좋고요. 이 작품은 흥미로운 점이 이 뮤지엄의 구성입니다. 이 작품 우측으로 보시면 여기도 이제 이삭이 있거든요. 여기 누워있는 이삭과 이 이삭의 포즈가 똑같습니다. 근데 이제 우측에 누워있는 이삭은 곧 죽기 직전의 이삭이고, 이 작품에 있는 이삭은 탄생한 직후의 모습이라서 두 작품이 대조된다는 게 아주 흥미롭네요. 개인적으로도 미술관을 좋아해서 샤갈 미술관은 아주 강추드리는 부분이고요. 이제 여기서 멀지 않은 깐느에서 이번에 감독상을 수상했다는 박찬욱 감독의 헤어질 결심 영화를 보러 가겠습니다. 요거 버스 타고 바로 이동하면 돼요. 이 리알토라는 극장이고요. 조금만 걸어도 땀이 나서 진짜로 영화라도 보는 게 훨씬 낫습니다. 레스토랑에서 먹을 시간이 안 돼서 까르푸에서 때우러 왔습니다. Bonjour. May I get one ticket for decision to leave? It's not dub, right? It's French subtitle.
Maybe it's in English. In English. It's in Korean.
Korean and
Korean and
French subtitle.
in French.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's €7.
Yeah.
La viande de nos masters est 100% française et grillée à la
영화 다 봤습니다. 박찬욱 감독의 아주 기가 막힌 미장센들이 영화 곳곳에 숨어 들어 있습니다. 개인적으로 어떤 생선 동태눈깔 같은 데를 카메라 렌즈로 활용한 부분이 아주 인상적이었어요. 장면들이 전환되는 부분들이 굉장히 부드럽고, 프랑스어 자막으로 보다 보니까 중국어 대사를 몇몇 캐치 못한 부분이 있어서 거의 뭐 실제 박해일이 된 것 같은 느낌으로 영화를 봤습니다. 나중에 이제 한국어 자막으로나 아니면 영어로 한번 다시 한번 또 영화를 봐야 될 것 같아요. 대단한 명작이었다. 아주 만족스러운 경험이었다는 말씀을 드리면서 숙소로 돌아가겠습니다. Living tomorrow night.
You enjoyed it here?
Yeah. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm quite obsessed with traveling, so I've been traveling everywhere the past 3 years. I've been traveling maybe like 30 times.
Oh yeah, seriously? Oh,
Yeah, literally
wow.
like twice a month.
Oh, that's great.
But there are very few places that I still want to go back. 'Cause
Okay.
This is one of them. I'm gonna come here for
Yeah,
sure.
come here. Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to do here, you know.
So much.
I'm really into like mountain biking and skiing.
Oh,
so,
man.
So for me, it's just like having those mountains like an hour and a half away is everything.
Yeah.
you-
Is mountain quite empty comparing to the beach?
Yeah.
It must be,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
not many
yeah,
tourists are
absolutely.
coming here for
Absolutely,
hiking.
yeah,
So mountain bike, that sounds cool. Yeah.
Garden area, obviously.
Garden area where people interview. How long have you been living here so far?
Let's see. I was born in Belgium,
Ah,
and my
okay.
parents and we used to come here for vacation all the time.
All
And my
right.
parents loved it so much they did everything they could to move here.
Okay.
So my dad got-
From Korea, many people think the Paris or London, like those kind of big cities, would be where they need to go for the holiday.
Yeah,
but it's
sure.
not really true for the European people, right?
No,
They
no.
usually come for
Yeah.
southern part of France or like
Yeah.
Italy and Spain.
Yeah.
Where would you say?
Where will I stay? Italy is really nice.
Italy, yeah?
Italy is
Like
yeah,
where?
yeah.
In Sorrento?
These 5 towns, it's beautiful, man. Italy is so
Okay.
it's really isolated. You know, it's like older kind of towns.
Yeah.
So you're kind of taking a trip back through time. You know.
Wow.
It's really quite something.
Yeah.
And plus, it's cheap and the people are nice, and
Yeah.
it's just a totally different ambience. And
It's
it is
amazing
actually-
there, right?
Yeah.
I love how Western people always go like, oh, if you go to Italy, don't go to Rome. You take a train to go to smaller towns.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. I like to go to the big downhill mountain biking.
Oh
areas,
wow.
Yeah.
Mountain biking. What was your best experience like?
Probably
Where was it?
last year I went to Les Deux Alpes. Dude, it's sick. Just
Yeah?
taking jumps and I love it.
Wow.
I just love the adrenaline. And, just,
Yeah.
And this year I'm going to Ligier,
Which is
and it's the biggest mountain bike park in Europe.
Wow,
It's gonna
really?
be so cool.
Man.
Next week I'm gonna be there.
really,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
you. Right?
yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Oh, how big is it though? how big is the hill? Let's
The-
say
the-
like
the
if
mountain-
you're going down for a while,
I think the
you go down
mountain.
for like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, no, the downhills are like 15 minutes or something.
15 minutes you're gonna go
15 minutes,
downhill.
Yeah, just pure downhill jumps and
Holy
turns.
shit.
And, you know, just like you see on YouTube, these crazy guys doing.
Going through the trees and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that as well?
I don't know. I'll see what I'll see what it's like. Yeah.
But you still need a proper gear with the helmet and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I have all
Can
that.
be quite
yeah.
dangerous,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I'll show you my bike, dude. I absolutely love it.
Man.
It's my baby, dude.
Do you have a name for your baby?
No, I don't. But
No, eh? You gotta name him, man, before your big trip. But downhill for 15 minutes, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think the record that I had must have been just 2 minutes or something. Not even 2 minutes. 2 minutes is quite a long time for cycling.
Yeah, it's a long time. You get
It
to
is a
the
long
end
time.
and you're it's exhausting, dude. Yeah. So here's my
Do you-
downhill bike.
Oh man,
It's a beauty. Yeah.
Did you?
That's not my bike.
Oh,
but
okay,
it's-
okay. I was
it's,
like, you take a really nice
that's-
picture as well. Got
yeah,
it.
That's what it looks like.
But this is a great
It's
bike,
sick,
man.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's me and my buddy.
Really?
That's my buddy. That's me.
Oh man.
There's me taking a bit
Wow.
of it. Not
Can I
much.
picture in
sure.
here? Wow, this one is beautiful, man. You've been to Highland? Have you been to
I've been
Highland?
to Highlands. Yeah, my brother went to
Many people-
university in Scotland, dude. So yeah, I've been to Scotland quite a lot.
Many people do like mountain
yeah.
hiking there, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not really a route. Yeah, like this is just one like a ski station. You have the chairlift, and then you just take it down where I'm going.
The one that you're going is gonna be a. So you're gonna take a ski lift to go all the way.
Yeah,
With your bike.
yeah, and then
just
you
a
just
downhill.
ride it down the whole time.
Oh
And then
wow,
back
that is
up
fun.
And, up and down, up and down.
Wow, I never knew like there was such a thing like that.
Oh, there are loads.
So it's like a
yeah.
combination of skiing and pretty
Yeah.
much it's like a skiing,
Yeah,
right?
pretty
Isn't it?
much,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
taking a lift and coming down all the way.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying only the fun bit and
Yeah,
adrenaline,
just,
like
the,
you
just the
said.
downhill part. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's cool. But
Is
then
there anything else that you felt like that much level of adrenaline?
Yeah.
What could that been?
skiing.
Skiing. So you're into this kind of extreme sports that much.
Yeah, I
Huh?
like that stuff.
Oh wow. Are you pretty good skier? Are you a good
Yeah,
skier?
yeah. I ski as soon as I learned to walk. My parents taught me. how to ski, so,
Really?
Yeah, I have no problem.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm jealous of these European people. In 2 or 3 years' time, I'm gonna see you in the Red Bull ads, mountain biking.
I think my mom would say no.
Thanks for your time, man.
Dude,
Thank you
it's
very
been a
much.
pleasure, man. It's
Yeah,
great
my
meeting
pleasure.
you.
My
Yeah.
pleasure. Corsi. 여기 골목골목 음식점이랑 펍이랑 이렇게 해서 다 구성이 되어 있는데 아이스크림 같은 거 하나 먹고 가야 될 것 같아요. 버스 타고 한 20분 정도 언덕을 쭉 내려왔더니 비치가 나왔습니다. 지금 사람이 훨씬 없어서 여기서 이제 한 1시간 반 정도 수영하다가 저녁 먹고 니스로 돌아가려고요. 여행의 마무리 단계로 돌아가고 있고요. 저녁 먹고 이제 공항으로 이동할 예정입니다. 니스는 그냥 가는 골목마다 다 이쁘네요. 이게 프랑스 여행의 매력인 것 같아요. 공항에서 비행기 기다리고 있고요. 큰 창문 뒤로 니스의 마지막 선셋이 기가 막히게 떨어지고 있습니다. 오늘은 공항에서 인사를 드리겠습니다. 이번에도 장시간 시청해주신 여러분들 감사드립니다. Peace out. 프랑스 와서 가장 놀란 것 중 하나는 공중 화장실에 변기 커버가 없다는 겁니다. 물도 자동으로 내려가는 시스템이어서 뭐 앉아있다가 자세가 조금만 틀리면 그냥 물이 내려가 버립니다. 아, 너무 불편해요.